a nap in the sun with Reckoner. Noah's mother had loved cats and had accumulated 16 of them over the years. She probably would have reached 20 if. Eventually, Noa ran out of tears. She occupied herself with cataloging by size and shape the dust motes dancing in the light that spilled through the wardrobe doors. Noa cataloged a lot of things, partly because it was calming and partly because it was useful, particularly in helping her win arguments with Julian. She was just wondering if tiny hairs from Reckoner's snout counted as dust when her bedroom door opened and 2 assassins stepped in. Noa froze. She knew they were assassins immediately, even though she could see only a sliver of them through the wardrobe doors. They were dressed in all black, like the funeral guests, but Noa had mentally cataloged the funeral guests, and these 2 didn't fit anywhere. Their clothes weren't rich enough for courtiers, nor plain enough for servants, and they moved too quietly to be up to any good. Also, the woman was holding a large dagger. Noa's heart thundered so loud she was sure they would hear it. The assassins approached her rumpled bed. The woman relaxed her grip on the dagger when the man pulled the blankets back, revealing Noa's stuffed walrus. "Odd," the woman said. She strode idly over to the wardrobe and pulled on the door. And Noa almost did throw up then. But of course it didn't open, for Noa had locked the wardrobe from the inside. She always did, to keep her sister out.
"We'll find the little one first," the man murmured. "Her bedroom is in the next hall."
Noa felt as if she had floated out of her body. As soon as the door shut behind the pair, she tumbled out of the wardrobe with a pair of pants tangled around her head. Reckoner was still asleep, of course, because he was the most useless dragon in Florian and wouldn't interrupt a good nap if a dozen assassins danced around him, tossing knives in the air. The assassins had disappeared around the corner, and Noa ran in the opposite direction, because the assassins were wrong and her sister's bedroom was next to hers. Mite had already been put to bed, on account of her being only 5, and several lava sticks had been left glowing on various tables in her room. She started to scream when Noa dragged her roughly out of bed, but Noa clapped a hand over her mouth. "It's me," she hissed. "We have to find Julian. There are bad people looking for us." Mite's eyes were wide. Her dark hair stuck up, and there was something smeared on her cheek that Noa suspected was chocolate, because Mite was an expert at sneaking food into her room. "Bad people? Are they librarians?" Yeah," Noa said. Their mother had been in a long-standing spat with the librarians at the Royal Library, who had bitterly protested her habit of borrowing books indefinitely, even though every library in Florian technically belonged to her. "Mean, angry librarians. I heard them say you forgot to return something." Mite gaped. Hans, the head librarian, had once scolded her for getting fingerprints on the card catalog, and she now lived in fear of him and all librarian kind. "But I didn't." Noa dragged her out the door and down the hall. "Don't worry, Julian will sort it out." They ran down the staircase, which was strangely deserted. Where were the palace guards? Where were the turquoise-clad servants? How had the assassins managed to reach Noa's room in the first place? Dread coiled her stomach into knots. They needed Julian. He was 16, and even better, he was one of the most powerful magicians in Florian. Or he would be, if he ever bothered to practice his spell work. Noa stopped at the bottom of the stairs, pushing Mite behind her. There was a terrible